I say like lay with me. I say like lay with me, play with me, stay with me, get drunk all day with me. Maybe we faithfully can tie our hearts in the knots. I say like lay with me, play with me, stay with me, get drunk all day with me. Maybe we reminisce about the love we forgot. I say like lay with me, play with me, stay with me, get drunk all day with me. Maybe we faithfully can tie our hearts in the knots. I say like lay with me, play with me, stay with me, get drunk all day with me.
Hell yeah, dog. And the soup. I'm peeping it now. Oh, amongst my folks. Oh, it's not a game.
No, bro.
It's not a
like
game.
All Superman shit. This is Superman in Arabic, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
That's Superman in Arabic?
Yeah.
That is the hardest tag. Superman in Arabic. That is cool. That's very cool.
No, I'm like this whole arm is about to be a Superman sleeve. I just say at the time.
Yeah. You're a Superman.
Are we getting the pictures now?
No, that was an accident.
I heard it going. He's the most different.
I held the button a little bit too long. That's on me.
Why you say that?
Because he has to pretend to be weak.
Yeah, it's facts.
No, that is true. Spider-Man does too, though. Spider-Man pulls his punches.
Yeah. Spider-Man didn't grow up Spider-Man though. I guess in the sense
he
of
used to be weak. Yeah.
In the sense of like, well, in Krypton they weren't like super duper strong because he's closer to Earth type shit. That's why he's like strong as it is. But he was all. It was
different.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like his identity. It was on some Kill Bill shit. His alter ego is Clark Kent. He is Superman, but he has to like. Peter Parker is Peter Parker.
We
and then he turns to Superman.
We talked about that before. So we got in about it for a minute, and then he ended up turning me around to Superman. But that's a good one. I never thought about what Superman is portraying is the idea of what he thinks someone who would be normal and weak would be.
Yeah.
Which is fucking crazy. He don't even.
He don't even know.
That's why
he's glasses like whoa,
fumble and bumble. Yeah, and it's just
I'm sorry. That's how he goes. That's us right there, I guess. It's a portrayal of
feel like regular people should be offended. Like
like
Perry,
Clark can't get fucking glasses. Like damn, okay, it can't be Clark. He looked like this nigga, but it can't be this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Look at his loafers.
Yeah.
They have duck shoes.
Pocket protector and shit like that. There's no way this nigga got a pocket protector and flying. No way.
His glasses are out of season.
Yeah, basically.
Bro, but have you seen like the turn on Batman recently?
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming. It's because
the times. But that sketch came from still the underbelly of the internet. That came from somewhere. It became with the times, and I realized I'm like, wait a second. It was these things, and they are for sure points, but it takes away from what Batman is.
You're like, ain't no black people in Gotham.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And in my head, I always imagine, okay, what if Batman was black? I always go there with it. They took it into the world of like, oh damn, well you should be giving that money to Bam and this and that. I'm like, what? But then you wouldn't be Batman now. That's not a good story. This nigga who just donate shit. Nigga, I want to fight niggas.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
What is that?
He want to get revenge with his fist. He don't actually want to make nothing better.
Yeah, I'm not trying to make y'all better. I'm getting my shit off. It's not about y'all. It's not about like me making the city better.
There's a lot of heroes who don't want to make things better.
Yeah, no, and then God bless them. Beat some niggas ass.
Superman too. Don't because you remember why Steel even exists. Because Superman forgot that there was a whole black area in Metropolis.
Sure.
You go save
Steel?
Yeah.
Oh, it's real Steel. The real Steel. In my head, I go with the Shaquille O'Neal thing, but I forget obviously that Steel. I'd be real. That's the mainstream American thing. They know about Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, I remember.
And my part with old girl at the end when she came when she stood up on the whip. That shit was the littest part. I think that part was the littest part. She said, "This is new technology."
My cousin would watch it with me just so she could see Ray J.
Oh yeah, Ray J wasn't Steel. I forgot Ray J wasn't Steel.
Yeah.
Ray J, this nigga been everywhere. He was on Attack of Mars.
Attack on Mars.
Was he?
Mars Attacks.
Yeah.
Mars Attacks. Yeah,
Mars Attacks.
he was shooting aliens and shit. Ray J was there.
He was one of the
little kids who was in the arcade and
that
shit.
figured out how to defeat him.
Yeah, essentially. Ray J's the key.
Real quick before y'all start, that went kind of smooth last time, so I'm gonna stop and start the cameras since you guys got two different cameras on you. Whoever's talking at the time that we're getting close to that time we're running out,
Oh, word.
So that way you guys don't have to worry about stopping and pausing.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I'm about to hit the timer for the first. Well, I just hit it for an hour. Then hold on.
That's it. You know what, Marcus? Leave all this in because that preamble ramble was dope. And the cameras is already rolling you.
For the last couple of seconds,
Yeah. Keep it. I want that. I can't miss. I'm tired of missing out on these quality preamble rambles.
The last one
here.
was way too long.
It was. The last one was like an hour, but it's
That was a whole
okay.
nother show.
What was your preamble and rambling about the last one?
I don't even remember it. 'Cause
Everything.
Life.
yeah, it's just the most natural form of the show, and that's why I like to keep them in there so people see what we look like, raw, real, uncut, with no, without like halfway knowledge of cameras on us. It's nice.
Probably catch you cursing. You know
Yeah, a
what I mean?
couple times they caught me. And a couple times they gave me loose. But we'll go ahead and get it started, everybody. So my name is Herbsurdity Podcast, El Segundo. They call me Herb, and with me to my left is my co-host.
Just Alice. What's up, y'all?
And this is the Herbsurdity Podcast with Alex and Herb. And today we have a very special guest, Duct Tape Jesus, everybody.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's happening? What's happening?
He's
Y'all?
very bellow.
Yo,
What's happening? Chilling now. This is new me. I changed from 5 minutes ago. This is how I'm really. I was fronting the whole time. I'm just really quiet now.
He's got the quiet Kanye voice.
yeah,
it's
that's
good,
the
y'all.
podcast voice.
It's the podcast, baby. It's cracking out, niggas.
Oh,
Nah,
man.
shit, what's good, dude?
It's we came across Duct Tape. Alex told me, he says, "Hey, I want this guy on the show.
Yeah.
I think you'll like his aesthetic, you'll like his vibe, you'll like
Yes,
his
sir.
work." And I said, "All right, sure, man," because I trust Alex. And I trust that he knows me. And then I didn't do any research like for forever. And then finally he was like, "All right, no, for sure this time he's booked. He's coming on the show 100% of the way." And I was like, well, I should do some research then. 'Cause I didn't know if he was actually gonna say yes or not first. So
I was with it. I just had to remind me
yo,
that I was
yeah.
super with it.
So I was like, all right, boom, let me check it out. And currently on your Instagram, we'll get into your current work right now, your most recent, and then we'll get back and hit your origin story after that.
Oh, yeah, dude.
All right. So right now, blessings, right?
Blessings, brother. Yeah.
That's the latest video you promoting on your Instagram right now.
That's the latest song and video that I have. That's just that comes from, that's a wild story because that comes from I used to live in New York for a bit. I was born in New York, but I say 2015, 16, I was living in Long Island. I moved to the city and shit like that, and I met a bunch of cool people, random people, wild people. But like, I met this one dude named my homie Vinny. This super talented wild person. You know what I'm saying? On Long Island, it goes by Never Sleep. And we always would like make beats together, and he was super in 3 6 Mafia, and we just like smoke weed and just talk about music and just hang out and chill in his like little apartment and shit. But then he, as I was leaving Long Island going to the city, he sent me this beat pack of beats that's like 14, 15 minutes long. I always listen to them on my day to day, and just now as this year I started using them. So that's like a snippet of a 14-minute like beat pack that my friend Never Sleep sent me. So that's why it switches up and changes like that. The entire thing switches up and changes every 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It's like a 14-minute long thing he just did, you know, freestyling. I'm sure he was like high or something like that, but like freestyling, just like freaking around, like really doing beat pads and just like live doing it. So that's like a live sort of like pulling samples type shit. Almost like DJing, but with the MPC type of. I don't know how to use it, but he did that like a 14, but that's a small snippet of that. So a lot of my music, it's to me, and we were going through similar situations. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of on finding ourselves type shit during the time. We talked about it like a little bit, but like. You know what I'm saying? We just, everyone goes through type shit, you know what I'm saying? But like the way the beat sounded, it sounded like to me like super optimistic but still anxious. You know what I'm saying? I'm lit, but it's just like I'm like, oh shit, the fuck is going on? Nobody in this bit, you know what I'm saying? Like type shit. So then I would just share similar feelings and shit like that. So I just like wrote a story to that little part. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how to write linear rap songs. Like I went to the store, then this happened, this happened. And niggas could do that shit.
It's not 1986 anymore.
No, but type shit. But niggas who can like tell still like a linear story through hip hop, like storytelling type shit. I'm not good at that type of thing, but I like to do the like if you see a movie type of thing, you'll see a tire screeching, then you'll see this, then you'll see that, and you'll see a diner, and then you get the gist that you're in the 50s. They're not saying, hey, it's 1955, but you kind of been this and that. I like to write like that of like, I give you a little piece of there, a little piece of this, a little piece of there, a little piece of that.
You connect the dots.
And you connect the dots, and you make your own story with it type of shit. So
Gotcha.
That video we was shooting was for, I have a bunch of shows coming up and shit, so I wanted to shoot a commercial for some shows that I had. You know what I'm saying? It was like driving around my area, north side and shit like that. Just kind of drive around. Me and my homie Taji, who I make all my videos with. You know what I'm saying? Part of No Fun and shit. That's my main guy right there. That's my best friend. But we were just driving around my area, and then out of nowhere we see a little dirt patch, and we're like, what the fuck is that? So we pulled the cameras out and like kind of walked in there, and it was a dude who was kind of watering the dirt to like get it wet. like he was like, but you have to get it wet though.
Growing grass.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, what the? It was a whole
like
world
mud
of like
pies.
Jurassic Park
Like,
world. And I didn't know what was happening. And I saw him like, yeah. I was like, yo, can you mind if we film you and your friends like riding around and shit? I was like, yeah, for sure. We was like smoking a little bit, and I was like, oh, I smoked with them a little bit, and like drinking White Claws, or just kind of hanging out, just blowing out for a bit. And they just started going off, and I was like, I'm gonna just pose up here. I'm not getting y'all away. I was like, yeah, dog, you just chill. But it was supposed to be a commercial for some shows that I had coming up. But then I saw the video that we sent me back. I was like, okay, this is the video for this song I just put out.
That's crazy.
It was just it just kind of happened.
That's crazy.
How I described you, like, I was talking to a comedian friend of mine, and I was trying to describe what your work was like, and definitely that disjointed feel of it's not called surrealism, it's like hyperrealism, almost like you're watching or listening to a dream take place. When you get the emotional feel behind it, but it feels like there's a transition that you missed. And you just keep sticking along for the ride. Everything from the beats to the lyrics.
Nice.
And then I said, is the only person I've ever seen who will make a short film to introduce a preview of a song that will later have audio and a music video. And it's not something that's common. And there's only like one or two people I can even compare it to, and I don't like to compare artists to other artists out of respect. But like Awful Records and a little bit of what Odd Future was doing. But,
I mean, I love all those things. And you're good for saying I don't like comparing this and that. But as in my growing up, I understand that people have to. It's our human nature to compare things to things.
Yeah, it helps
even the most newest thing in the world. They're gonna when Bjork came out, they compared Bjork to something.
Yeah, they did.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they did. I don't like, you know what I'm saying, like fuck listen to Bjork, but I know that like they.
What's crazy is though, she got like a bunch of daughters now though.
Yeah, she do.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Essentially, Lady Gaga. They compare Lady Gaga to something. They compared everyone to something. You know what I'm saying? So nothing's. They compared Outkast to something.
Is actually inspired by
Yeah, exactly. Lord's first album. I love Lord. Lord's Pure Heroin. Lord's first album. Stupido. Slappers. Only bangers.
But it's like 10 albums.
Bangers.
That's 10 songs though. I mean,
It's a perfect.
the extended version is even better.
Is it?
It has like 6 more songs. It's fantastic. Don't get us banned.
Oh, we can't sing. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Lord, hey, Lord, let it rock, bro. I'm sorry.
But no,
Yeah, for sure is the old
Herb, that was the most eloquent thing I've ever heard you say on this show.
Well, see, this is what happens, right? I got this, right? And you see how it's almost gone?
What is that?
So it is Sailor Jerry's and lime juice.
You rocking with the Sailor?
You want a little?
I mean, I didn't ask, but like, if you're offering, yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Put a little bit in the can, man.
Okay, cool.
Sip.
All aboard.
Is it? I'm also so happy to have a guest that actually drinks with me, because like it never happens.
Didn't Tamika drank with you?
She did. She had a sip, and you know she
Light
ain't
and
about that
Sailors.
life for real.
We gotta call this drink something. The
this
Bud Light
was-
and Sailors. No, I'm
yeah, that's a new wave, and
That's
that's
a new
got
wave.
lime in it right there too. Also,
smells
if it gets
great.
popping,
Does it?
Bud Light, you go ahead, holla at your boy. Let's get it right.
Just every time I come here, it's compliments. That's why I love coming here. Just compliments at the compliments. After compliments at the compliments.
Between the milk and that comment,
Yo, it looks.
I'm starting to worry about our.
I didn't
our
say it about
host.
myself. The fans were.
He a different wave.
I love it.
I'm starting to worry about our host.
Oh no, I forgot. I was in the middle of All right, so no, yes. So it's getting there, right? It's getting to the bottom. But I was thinking about it all day long, and I was just like, there's a reason well, I'm super excited. So I had to sit there and place it upon myself.
Right.
You're like, what is it about this that keeps bringing me back to it? Because you say Blessings Brothers, your most recent, right? Mm-hmm. But if you go on YouTube Music right now, it says your latest release is Light Skin Pink.
Ooh, damn. Shit. And that's a great song. I love that song, too. That song is, that song is about a time where I thought Pink was black. Like the singer.
Oh.
Yo, I'm glad because that's exactly what I thought it was.
Like the actual, like
that's exactly what I thought it was. And I
like
was,
when y'all think about when Pink first came out.
Yeah.
There you go. She had my aunt's haircut. She had a black girl finger wave haircut. I thought she was just light skinned.
Oh, we thought she was Mary J. Blige.
I thought she was a Mary J. Blige. Tina Marie's obviously white, yeah, but sure. But I thought she was super duper light skinned. But her shit was hip hop, Timberland. That's what I'm saying. I thought Tina Marie was Puerto Rican for the longest time. She was a white person.
I'm fucked up. That fucked me up. She had a point.
I thought she was black. I'm sorry, and I wanted to like let my other brothers like it's okay if you thought that too. Yeah. I wanted to like just bring a safe space and like if you thought that a white woman was black at one. Pink Rachel dozed off my shit at the first time, but it's still a banger. I love that song. There you go.
I felt seen and understood, brothers, for the first time in a long time. Yeah. No, by him admitting.
I admitted it.
I felt seen.
I just turned 30.
I felt seen.
I'm grown.
Because I feel like
I'm not scared of anything anymore.
Every quote unquote alternative little black boy had a crush on Pink at some point.
Oh, for sure.
Did you not, Alex? You saying you didn't?
I didn't say
you got accepted parents and you didn't?
There you go.
That's not true. That never said that. I was gonna say was Pink the first Rachel Dolezal.
Pink.
Bo Derek was.
Bo with the braids.
Yeah, Bo Derek was.
Bo with the braids on the beach.
Singing disco and everything. Like
Bo with the braids on the beach. Damn, was Bo.
All right. They integrated it and she was there already.
She was like, in that bitch.
She was like, "Did you know it was integrated?" She was like, "Oh yeah, I totally knew." She didn't know. She was
yeah, she didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know. But the Pink, I feel like Pink was intentional because the corporate machine, mind you, L.A. Reid signed to Pink, so he was like, "We're gonna pass you off as a little."
Oh man,
L.A. Reid, I ain't your fan
at all.
I don't. At all. My opinions are mine and mine alone.
Yeah,
please.
Everyone else don't persecute them for the things. But
Drake
you know,
already don't like you.
We can't. Can we say? Well, we like. What can? I feel like I'm a. Can I say L.A. Reid's a bitch on here or not?
Man, you can say whatever you want.
Okay,
but just Alex said nothing.
Can I say L.A. Reid's a bitch?
I didn't say anything. These two.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't take you to say L.A. Reid's a bitch.
Our career solidified now.
Oh, for sure.
Shit.
Yeah, L.A. Reid, you a bitch.
Canceled this season?
No, not by him.
L.A. Reid's a bitch.
You know what he did.
I don't know.
Yeah, he been L.A. Reid's a
nothing.
bitch. That's what I'm saying.
Nope.
Shit.
I don't know nothing.
Shit.
I'm not acknowledging nothing. I don't know nothing.
I'm acknowledging all.
Duct tape.
Age, you a bitch. What's up?
So your origin story.
What's good, bro? I had to be real. I had to be myself for a second. I had to be me.
I understand. Look, man. How did you get started rapping, bro?
Oh, dude.
Or making music if you want to incorporate everything.
The origins. When I was younger, I was at this summer camp, and I was like, used to like rap with my friends like that, and then it kind of became big within this summer camp, and I was rapping with my friends for a little bit, and it kind of stopped just for some fun type shit. I used to listen to rap a bunch. Sure. I used to listen to mostly. I grew up on R&B.
Okay.
Honestly, so I didn't like in my house. It was only like I'm Panamanian, so the only thing we listened to was salsa and R&B, like Cia Cruz and Mark Anthony and like mostly Cia Cruz, honestly. But R&B shit like Mary J. Blige and shit. How I got into rap was like Puff Daddy, the Bad Boy shit. And he was the first like person to incorporate rap and R&B.
Right.
And that's how I started listening to rap. Like, cause he's like, I'm saying like 112 would have a verse with, and then rap would be on. You know what I'm saying? Like he made it a point to make R&B and rap together a thing. Before, you know what I'm saying, the first starting of like an R&B song, which would be R&B song, but like in the 90s, 2000s, the R&B song had to have a verse on it by Mace or just all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
So like, the first time I listened to rap was like that type of shit. Exactly. So I was mostly listening to R&B and shit like that, but like hip hop, it was just like became part of my shit, and I just listened to it. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? But how I started, really, I was been writing my entire life. You know what I'm saying? Like small short stories and just writing in general. I love movies, and I'd see a movie, and I remember I watched Next Friday in theaters, and I tried to write a Next Friday fan fiction. when I got home. I swear to God, bro. I remember it too. I used to watch movies. My brother worked in a movie theater.
Sure.
I used to go to movies and write about those movies and like write my own like, oh, this happened. This would be crazy type shit.
So, all right, I have to segue into something.
Next
else.
Friday fan fiction?
What the fuck happened in Next
bro.
Friday fan fiction?
Oh, dog, it was lit, bro. I mean, Smokey's obviously coming back.
Obviously.
Obviously Smokey came back.
Yeah.
There's like, I mean, I was a little kid, so powers were always involved. I was in superhero shit. Like if Craig had just like, he would like accidentally ate this little like, maybe he smoked a joint and then got powers and then it changed it. It was just small stuff. I was like 12, 10, and I saw Next Friday for the first time. I was enamored. It was a great, Mike Epps for the first time was great. So I would just write little I started off doing fan fictions like that. I'd watch like Static Shock fan fictions and like write a bunch of things like that. And just writing in general. And like when I got to high school, I took a creative writing class and I started learning about like poets and stuff like that. Like people like William Carlos Williams and just mostly William Carlos Williams. He was like a writer, a poet, and he just like, I was like, I think it was very shorthand. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too long. It was very super duper shorthand, and it would just get to the point. You know what I'm saying? Bukowski and shit would just get to the point. And just listening to music, and I eventually, like, leaving high school, I just started rapping. And me and my friends made this group called Adam Zombie. And we just started, my nigga Miles, we just made music together, and it was lit, you know what I'm saying? And I just had the thing from then. I started off just writing, and just my love for music just intertwined the two.
Fused together.
Basically.
Gotcha.
Okay. Intertwined the two, basically. Just, but mostly it just came from my love from writing and just, like, storytelling in general.
Is it too early to ask the herb questions?
I mean,
It's
no,
not
because I got a ramp up this time because the first one. If you had to choose between music and film, because I understand you as an entertainer, you can combine them both all day, and it's wonderful that you can combine both. But that's one of them. If you didn't have your hearing, or you didn't have your eye scenarios, which one would you lose? You want to?
I can answer the hearing, the eyes ones, brother. I can answer the music and the film.
But that's why I'm asking it.
That's fucked.
Musical
That's
film.
fucked up.
I want your heart out. I want to see where it's at. You got a little meter and it's going one way, left or right. I want to know slightly to the right or slightly
Take
to
your
the
time.
left.
Don't take too long though.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know somebody.
It's gonna go to fucking
You know what's crazy?
music because I'm selfish.
Music.
Music because I'm selfish.
Okay.
Music is my first love. I've always loved movies, but I just started making them.
All right.
And music because I'm selfish because I would not even because love wise, but current day wise, I could record a song right here with you guys.
Yeah.
I could have it mixed and mastered over there, and we could have it out tonight. And tomorrow, God knows what could happen.
All right. True.
All of us could make a movie, take us 6 months, and we put our heart and soul into it. Or who knows? Or it's the biggest thing in the world. That's why I say music because I'm selfish. In a selfish sense of like, music is fun because it's like throwing darts blindfolded, but sometimes you hit the fucking. In the sense of that, but I love both processes. I love the long process of making film because film is collaborative.
Right.
Film is like collaborative as fuck, and like maybe I don't even know the light guy that well, but I'm like, hey, dude, you're in charge of lights. You tell me what looks good. You read the script. Okay, so in this emotion right here, this thing right here, where this person breaks up with here, you show me what's the littest, no quote unquote, I'm saying no pun intended, the littest place where we can show that with lights. I know my role. My role is writing and the camera angle and directing.
Gotcha.
And that's like a collaborative thing.
Right.
Music, I'm the captain, I'm the fucking amp, I'm the this, I'm the sergeant, lieutenant, general, corporate, whatever the fuck you want to be with music. Because I don't, it's coming through me.
Right.
The beat has to be like I don't like hurting people's feelings, but if you send me a beat and we're like, yo, it's not my thing, but keep making beats. Don't you ever stop making beats. It's just not for me. If the beat, if I hear the beat, it has to fucking speak to me. It has to preach to me. It has to fucking yell at me to make more. So you have to write to this. You know what I'm saying? So that's music is more of selfish wise. And being selfish isn't bad. I'm saying selfish in a good way. Because if I'm saying you have to be selfish. Because you only have
it's your art.
You only have oneself. Yeah. You have to be selfish. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'd say music. Because it's it's me running all the knobs and keyboards and it's me doing it.
No.
But movies I love doing because the collaborative thing is so fun. So.
This is when I say it's a ramp up. I needed to know the answer to the first part to make the second part even harder. Okay, so you're in a blunt circle, right? I need you to pick 3 people to be in there with you. I need one is a music producer. They only make music, right? They can play, they can make beats. It don't matter, but they don't perform in any capacity. They only create the music. Okay. One of them, I need to be a performer. They don't have to be able to write nothing, but they got to be able to sing or rap. All they do is perform. Okay. And then that third person, I need them to be the videographer to film the blunt circle, right? Now, after you tell me those 3, which one gets kicked out of the blunt circle and why?
I'd say Rick Rubin, Britney Spears, and Spike Lee. And Britney Spears probably get kicked out.
Why?
I don't know, the vibes is different. I'm hanging with Rick Rubin. I love Britney Spears, but I'm hanging with Rick Rubin.
Yo, she gonna start talking way too much for all
I
y'all.
It's a new. I feel like Rick probably has the melon to know what what is about. We can just talk and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, and I fuck with Britney, free Britney. I swear to God, I fuck with Britney. But I'm like, if we smoking, I'm like, all right, my nigga, you got it.
Yeah. I feel like
and Spike is about to film me and Rick Rubin.
And she from, a sundown town.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Trump wasn't that bad. All right, dog.
We're going to have to be like, all right, you got to have a good one. You ain't got to leave immediately, but
you
car,
make it your way to make it a point to get your jacket. At least get your jacket. At least get your jacket. I'm not telling you what to do, but get your jacket and get your purse and hold it.
Hold the door
real tight, and then feel the vibes and what we're feeling. Because me and Rick Rubin are talking, and Spike Lee is filming us.
I got an answer for this though. Pharrell.
Yeah.
Rihanna.
Okay.
Tarantino.
Nice.
I'm kicking Tarantino and Pharrell out.
Ulterior motives.
I don't know why Tarantino got to leave because he
want to focus on Rihanna's feet.
Y'all niggas is crazy. Just what?
Also that.
He gonna take one. She gonna take one shoe off. He gonna be done for the rest of the night. We ain't got time for that boy.
Come on, Tarantino.
Come on, bro. So I ain't smoked that forever, right? But if I had to, I already had my I thought of this a long time ago. Like, it's weird because it's people I wanted to see collaborate on one situation to make something happen, right? So, and it's very mainstream now. It wasn't before, but it was okay. But I want Cole Bennett to record it because I want a very intense but cartoonish vibe.
Yeah,
like, I want
that's a good pull.
That colorfulness, right?
Yeah.
I gotta have Gaga there as we need to chill. That's what I need.
I'm not
right?
mad at that.
And this is this is I want Mike Will. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Mike, bro. I would want to do a whole tape with Mike Will. I love Mike Will. I'm not saying slept on. I hate saying slept on. He's not slept on. Obviously, he's Mike Will. Mike Will is so fucking good, bro. Mike Will is so FL Studios, goddammit. Mike Will, FL. Don't ever. Oh man, when he say FL, nigga, Mike Will 365. Mike Will uses FL. Shut the fuck up. If you ain't making beats like Mike Will, you should stop talking about FL. FL is Mike Will. He corrects it in Logic and Ableton and shit, but them beats is made in FL. Metro Boomin wants some FL, nigga. It's FL. Metro Boomin uses FL. So stop playing. So Mike Will is such a good producer, bro. No bullshit. I love Mike Will's music so much.
Who you kicking out though, Eric?
Who I'm kicking out?
Yeah. Don't kick my Will out.
I
said all that. I put my heart out to you. Don't kick
Herb was.
No, I wasn't. I was gonna kick Cole Bennett out because after the video get made,
all right, bro.
Cole Bennett forgets you anyway.
Like, It's like, all right, I'll move 21 Savage.
That's what's gonna kick him out. He's gonna leave on his own.
Essentially.
He's gonna finish. He's gonna up. It's gonna be uploaded before I'm even done.
Oh,
I'm be like, yo, did you start yet? And he'd be like, it's already it's already got 1 million streams. Like you already good. And he's just gonna walk out the door and I'd be like, yo, where you going? And then as soon as I think I'm still talking to him while he's at the door, And they'll be like, yo, he left 20 minutes ago. And I'll be like, where?
Yeah, he already left.
Did he come back in time to tell me he was leaving?
left,
They was
yeah.
like, no, that's how fast he is. Bro. He's out of your life that
Yeah.
quick. He gets you, he gets you a hit and you never see him again.
That's
and
it.
then like, dang, that's
it.
crazy.
And God bless him for it too.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, you want to hit instantly? Have Cole Bennett call you.
That's it.
Oh man.
I don't understand how you like it. And I'd be like, I think I like this artist, and I was like, no, I just like the video.
Yeah.
And then I come back, I'm like, no, this every other song is garbage. What is it about it? But if I took some Cole Bennett and added to it, they do that for Kids Bop.
What?
Kids Bop has it wasn't Cole Bennett, but they tried to do a Cole Bennett style video.
For real?
So y'all remember what I like the Bruno Mars joint, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was the video was Cole Bennett style, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they did some Cole Bennett
The
Kids
Kids Bop joint. My wife showed me the other day. It's strawberry milk on ice. You know what I'm saying?
Strawberry milk on ice.
yo,
Just
facts.
had this. Yo, that's crazy.
Strawberry milkshake. Yeah, that's what it is. And then it's
kids-
hanging out by the fire at night.
That's it. Because we're kids. I mean, all we do is drink
That's it.
strawberry milkshakes. Because like we weren't getting fucking drinking beers at fucking 12.
What?
Kids Bop, be real to kids. Nigga,
I had
they
my
getting
first one
high.
at 6.
They
They
are.
smoking. They
but-
smoking menthols.
But why? Why would you? You
For
don't
money.
but you don't. Who's
money.
buying that shit?
Every kids.
Kids.
Because it's
Hey,
bops
parents
for
is-
kids.
Oh God.
It's bops for kids.
That's
I feel
why
like that's
you
what,
keep
like-
having artists get popular at the age of 10 talking about drill stuff. Like,
That's
you put Jungle Beats behind it. You
I
put
need-
Jungle
Highlight
Beats,
me.
and then they be like, yeah, this artist is
The
only
kids-
8. He already got 7 bodies.
The
Like,
Kids Bop version of Love Sosa is what I need in my life.
Oh, shit. What that sound like?
I don't
They
know.
They just talk about the
other
baseball
people
player.
love salsa. It's going to be salsa.
Salsa,
Yeah, it's gonna be
salsa. I love salsa too. I love a good salsa. It's a merengue song.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. It's like a bachata song.
Oh God.
That's a bachata song.
Ah, that
love
is horrible.
salsa. That's
Can
tight,
you imagine
bro.
the video to that?
Oh, you lit.
It's just a bunch of kids
Just-
all huddled up.
In sweaters. Yeah, in sweaters. Just jumping up in a bouncy house. And you jumping in a bouncy
One kid
house.
has
Swear
super
to God,
long cowboy
if
boots
somebody
on.
talk sweet about
About salsa.
I'm hugging them so hard.
Damn, bro.
Kick him out the group chat. Bro.
I love salsa too. I ain't
Oh
gonna-
my God! All right, top five.
my
I
favorite.
got 2 top 5s.
Oh boy.
Got to do it.
Yeah, I love it.
We got we have segments on this show.
I know.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'm with it.
Anyway, all right, top
Catchphrases,
5, right? Top 5 rappers, top 5 directors. Which one
No
you want to do
particular
first?
order.
No, yeah, don't matter.
No particular order.
I'm gonna count them down, but you ain't.
Okay. Rappers.
All right,
The spotlight right in
Andre
it.
3000.
all right. This one,
Lupe Fiasco.
2,
Jay-Z.
3.
Fuck.
I don't know that one.
No particular order.
No particular order.
Obviously.
You done 3 so far.
Andre, Lupe, Jay-Z. Fuck rappers.
That's the secret top 3.
Shit.
That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah, yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's my DNA. Fuck. Rappers. Christ in heaven. Andre, Lupe, Jay-Z. Oh, duh. What am I doing? Lil Wayne. What the fuck is wrong? What's wrong with me? Lil Wayne.
Got one more.
Andre, Lupe, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, and I'm not gonna do Dead. I can't do Dead.
No, you ahead. Do whatever you want.
Nah, top five. All right, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say Biggie, but that's a placeholder right now, and I'm gonna eventually think of the best one.
That's
a
a
better
solid top 5.
Yeah, but
It'll come.
yeah, but Biggie, Biggie's Biggie, yeah. Andre, Lupe, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Biggie.
Top 5.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
not mad at it. All right, directors.
Okay, I'll throw Spike in that bitch.
That's one.
I'll throw fuck me, dude. Directors. Oh man, that's a tough one. So I'll throw definitely Spike in that bitch. Verda's going in there.
Okay.
Verda, she made this movie called Vagabond, and she was like, I forget the homegirl's name, but her last name is Verda. and I was just recently put onto her, and I've only seen 4 of her movies, but already she is my favorite thing. And I'm realizing where a lot of people got her stuff from. She recently passed away maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'll put her in there. I'll just it's a placeholder as well. Damn, directors. That's a crazy one.
Bro,
That's the hardest one.
I'm about to just rattle off some
God
names for
damn.
you.
It's the most on the spot show.
Oh
It is.
man,
That's a
directors
Sergio
is
question.
crazy.
Shout out Sergio.
Yeah, he got all the answers for that shit.
Yeah, he probably mad right now. He named 48 people by the same
Bruh,
man.
Spike Lee,
Yeah.
right? Tarantino,
Yeah.
that's 2.
Okay.
Yo, Ben Affleck, low key, good director.
Actually,
What did he do?
He did Argo.
Oh, Argo slapped.
He did a couple other joints.
was
He was going to
very,
do a Batman movie. He did do
Oh,
Good Will Hunting.
damn, yeah, duh, yeah.
The Town.
Oh, the town slapped too.
That's what I'm saying.
The town slapped
People be sleeping on Ben.
too.
Yeah.
This is just an easy target. They like to hate on people from Boston.
Spielberg.
Oh, Spieley. Okay, yeah.
The Wachowskis.
the
Oh
Wachowski
shit.
sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's I said the Wachowskis. I ain't put
Yeah,
nothing on it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, damn. If that's the case, then I'll go. And I'm going mainstream, but I can't.
Hey man, it's okay to like mainstream.
What's his name? Dennis.
It is
Villeneuve?
okay.
popular because people like it.
Yeah, you're damn right. You're right. Okay, I'm going Coen Brothers. That's 2.
Ooh, I didn't think about them.
God damn,
That's
I
2?
love the Coen Brothers. Yeah, 2, because they made Fargo.
Yeah.
They made fucking No Country for Old Men.
Yes.
No Country for Old Men.
They made
Say
Old Brother
they-
Where Art Thou too, ain't it?
They,
Oh, Brother Arthur,
it's
exactly.
funny
too.
that you say mainstream because they started off indie.
Everyone starts off.
They used
I mean, Spike. I mean,
They used to be the most.
She's Gotta
pretentious
Have It
choice.
is the most. I watch his. I read that book that he wrote a journal of him making She's Gotta Have It. Basically, his notes and stuff like that. He was scrapping money to get. He ran out of money making Malcolm X because it was fucking 4 hours long or something like that. He had asked like Oprah, "Can I get borrowed $2 million?"
Yeah.
Michael
He
Jordan,
had to kickstart that
I'm
shit.
making like
2 VHS
before Kickstarter was Kickstarter.
Yeah.
He was like, "You hit a go to Oprah." Like, "Yo, Oprah, I'm making a movie on Malcolm X. I need $1 million." Yo, Michael Jordan, I needed like 3. Yeah, okay, so shit. Okay, I said Spike. I said Cohen's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! Right now, I'm
You got
Michael
two-
Mann.
You got 2 left.
Michael Mann's a good one
Yeah,
too.
Michael Mann. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with me? God damn. Do I say that's not? Nah, I'll do it. Oh, no, fuck. Scorsese. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, go ahead,
Scorsese.
Scorsese's great.
That's 4 right there, right?
Yeah.
Michael
That's
Mann.
5.
Is it
That's
5? Oh, that's right. He said it was a placeholder though. He said that.
Oh yeah, that's a placeholder. But then that's it. That's my 5. That's my 5.
Cool. That's fair.
Wait, what's wrong? And I'm gonna think of more later on. I'm like text y'all. I'm like, this is edit me saying this and this. No. Cut my voice. I'm gonna voice record myself and I'm saying this.
Can we get footage of your mouth just moving with no word? All right, bam.
he can
Marcus,
get the-
put whatever you want
The
right
Japanese
there,
dub.
bro.
He would love that so much.
Yeah, he would, because he gonna say, I hope he put Marcus. I'm serious. Put something right there, bro. We in there. We doing something new this time.
That's my 5. And that's cut. Director, baby. Come on now. Hollywood, baby. And that's my 5, y'all. Technologies for the new segment. No, I was kidding. No, just straight up. Just start live. Just lie to the audience.
Start having our
Just
guests
straight up.
come in.
Fuck it, just
their
lie.
mouth move
Yeah.
like Big Mouth Billy Bass. And just put whatever
Have
we
him
want
say
on there.
whatever.
Yeah, this
And that's
podcast
my
is the best
5.
thing I've ever done.
It's ever done.
Right.
It's the best podcast in the world. No, I was kidding. But that's my
Only
5 for
fans on
right
the show.
now. Goddamn, man. Shit. That's crazy as fuck, bro. That right now, that's my 5.
All right, I
Can't
got
change that.
I got a question. The question of modern times:
Mm-hmm.
Donda or CLB?
Both.
Not an answer.
But you're not allowed to. They sent out a memo. You're not allowed to like. Both.
No, I do that.
There's a memo. Yeah, that was weird.
Half of 8 songs out of CLB, and Donda is a playlist, and I want to take 10 songs out of Donda. As a whole, Donda is too much. It might just me, crazy old me, thinking if I could condense Donda into 10 songs, whoo, and if I could take not even half, CLB in the, damn, that's fucked up too. And, yeah.
Yep.
It's CLB for sure, but like, and even so, even that being said, credit to Andre 3000, The Life of the Party. Y'all heard that? Mm-hmm. After the leak thing that happened, if Kanye got in his own way, I didn't like Kanye's verse, but Andre 3000's verse actually made me tear up a little bit.
Yeah.
hip hop, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that and that beat was just so very old. Just Kanye being like swinging old '80s guitars and like just a drum, but it's not drumming, like the snare isn't there, but it's still like a little beat to it, kind of. So I would say CLB or Donda. I thought I said all that. I thought I said all that. CLB or Donda. I can't. Because they both weren't phenomenal to me.
Donda was better to me personally.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I listened to CLB when it first came out that morning, and I was like, "This shit is trash."
Yeah.
What happened to Drake? Like he didn't sound excited to be rapping on any of this beats.
Somebody said he did a very good job giving you what he's always given you.
I don't think it was a very good job though.
Said it's almost like it was made for fly-by fans or like casual fans, not for hardcore fans of hip hop. Like it was made.
Drake
for
is
hip
hop, but I would not listen to a Drake album and expect hip hop fans to be like,
I mean,
it's
called.
So that's not even because Drake is. You have to understand, Drake is Coca-Cola.
Sure.
Yeah.
Drake is Pepsi. Drake is Nabisco at this point. You know what I'm saying? So he gives you glimpses of the past. I'm like, I can still bar niggas up. I can still bomb. I can still tap Rick Ross and this and that. And we can still go back and forth on some like old back in the day ass some music, but like newer version that I can still do that.
Which is the best song on the album?
Drake is
What?
has to be a cumulus cloud of just who has to spread a rain on everybody. I appreciate about Donda, about Kanye West, he doesn't care about said current times. Whether I like all the music, I'm not a big, it doesn't have to be all drums all the time. Whether I'm not a fan of all the music, the concepts and like, it's all collaboration, but the concepts that Donda and the braveness of Donda, I appreciate more. Yeah, Donda. Fuck it, Donda. Yeah, Donda. I appreciate Donda way more. I just as an artist, as an RP type of thing, whatever the fuck, the randomness of finishing an album, the randomness of finishing an album 3 minutes before, like when Jail first premiered and Jay-Z,
hours.
Guru was like, we did that 2 hours ago. And that's all he tweeted. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, of this, like, rock and roll is still alive type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga is really just, I mean, whatever the fuck you want to say, this nigga put himself in a stadium. He has the more money in the world. I'm going to make it a theme. I'm going to wear a mask all the time. I appreciate that. Yeah. That's cool to me. Yeah. That's some cool shit. Looking like fucking one of the villains in the Matrix or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was the whole day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That was cool. Yeah. CLB is CLB, this and that, and I get the cover. The cover is boo-boo as shit. But I get it, though. I get the cover. So I appreciate Donda because I couldn't find the artwork. It's black. It's a this and that. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Art wise and just the recreation of the home. I appreciate Donda more. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I would congest that album into like 10 songs. But I still appreciate the whole landscape of like, damn. I mean, there's movies I watched that are 4 hours long. So
I knew. So I has literally been watching like video analysis and documentaries and stuff about what happened to rock music and
rappers.
And the phase out of rock music from the mainstream to be replaced by hip hop, and how it's like you literally can't even have rock music without an 808 behind it and its own trap beats. And so pop music in its whole is like you have to have that rap verse in any pop song. And Olivia Rodrigo came out and she actually put rock in her stuff. Instead of like putting trap beats in there, and she's taking like Billy's place and everything, and so like she's becoming the new like icon for pop music currently, and how the transition is like people who were super huge fans of rock and like people who play, like people who sit there and play the rock guitar are literally like, oh my god, I have an opportunity to get a job again. I thought I was gonna be like phased out forever. And so the first thing I noticed as soon as I heard Donda is I was just like, listen to this old school guitar riff.
Honestly,
I said Kanye's he sees the trend is starting to go a different direction again. He's like, you know what? I was partly responsible for the takeover of this hip hop thing.
I want to shift it back. Yeah, he's what he's gonna do. He's gonna shift it back.
Because all right, too many people are copying me now. Cool. Let's see if y'all can keep up when I do something different.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking,
like Jail's a crazy ass tight song.
It is.
Jail's a great anthem. And he makes an anthem and it's so arena.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this in the Mercedes-Benz Arena in Georgia because it's arena music.
Yeah. It's arena
from
rock.
the tales of Beautiful Twisted Fantasy, which was literally the combination of hip hop and arena and like hip hop and like just the general like the first like. Yeah, I'd say for me, Beautiful Twisted Fantasy was the first combination of hip hop and arena, like from be it like to Gorgeous and like Devil in a New Dress. That similar rusty guitar, that like lo-fi-ish guitar, but still no. I see the tales of that in Jail. You know what I'm saying? I see the tales of that. This and that. You know what I'm saying? So, Donda is lit because of that. That's why I like Donda more. Damn it! I mean, they're both for me, and then they're both of my favorite albums in the world from both of these artists.
Fair.
So I have to now judge two of my not least favorite, but like not my favoriteest album from two artists I really love and appreciate and respect.
That's fair.
yeah.
So I have to now, which one of these worst of their albums is the best? I'm like, all right, I guess for that one. Well, no, actually, fuck it, this one. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it.
I just thought it was gonna be some slow jams on there. He said "Certified Lover Boy" is a bunch of pregnant chicks. I was like, where the love making music at?
That's it. And Drake will come through the truth. I can't sing songs like that.
Oh, yeah, we can't talk about
Yeah,
that.
we can't talk about that on the show.
I'm not trying to get canceled, bro.
But
happened?
no. I won't do it to you. I
but-
won't y'all. But anybody who knows how I feel about Drake and has talked to me outside of this podcast knows exactly what I'm thinking and what I was gonna say. Wife, that's for you. And when you listen to this, make sure you come into the next room and tell me and say the thing you always say when I bring up Drake. I appreciate it. So,
we'll just say that Drake like to plan stuff in advance when it come to women.
yeah, he makes a lot of sense.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Don't say that.
I ain't saying shit.
But you got it right. All right,
That's
okay.
all right,
So.
I'm outside in the AMG. What's up?
But I'll take it back to album length real quick. I feel like that's a healthy segment.
Drake likes to plan stuff in advance. Yo, that's the craziest way I've heard anyone call someone a fucking weirdo. That's the wildest way I've heard. Never heard it like that. Bro, he likes to make early reservations, if you know what I'm saying. Table for two. When are you going to dine? 2024. Exactly the day. November 3rd, 2024 is when we're going to have a table here. So you're planning 3-4 years later? Yeah, I'm going to... What?
Don't end up like XXX.
OVO.
Don't. All right, so...
Shit.
So album link, right?
I'm outside.
We'll never forget when Good Music released, decided to release a series of albums, all exactly 7 tracks.
Oh, the 7 joints?
Right? And so it was a symbolism of the way media consumption was going and everybody was doing streams, quick
100%.
albums. Let's play, like, what's the difference between an album and an EP at some point where it's literally like, all right, I'm going to put out a 5-song EP because you can get 4 tracks and a bonus. Mm-hmm. And then people were like, I'm going to release an album. And how long is that album? And they're like, it's 5 tracks. And this is like, well, that's exactly the same amount as your EP. So what's the difference between the two? And it's just like, oh, because next week I'm going to release the deluxe version so you can stream all my stuff again. Yeah. And then I'm going to have the rest of the album.
Migos have like 3 versions of their albums. I peeped that. My homie was telling me, he was showing me, Migos have the last time they dropped, they have the Migos album, but they have the Takeoff version of that album. Mm-hmm. They have the Offset version, because the cover is them 3 on it.
Yeah.
But they have an Offset where Offset's faces on it, and that's the album. Maybe a verse or 2 is different than the bonus verse on there. They have a Takeoff version where the bam, and they have a fucking Quavo. So it's them, but 3 different. The nigga Spotty got him with that. He got like 35 versions of that joint going up. Get your money, dog.
That is true.
Trick the algorithms.
But
trick them.
That's fucked up.
You
know what? Of course, it's fucked up.
300 distribution did that specifically for the stream.
No. They playing Takeoff, and I just want y'all to know they playing Takeoff.
Oh, because he ain't even on his own album?
But hear me out, right? Ain't nobody checking for Takeoff like that. Everybody see Offset or Quavo, and probably Quavo because we all like Quavo for whatever reason.
And Offset be having
He got some
whole
flows.
TV shows.
That's true.
You watch the show about fashion design?
Nope.
On HBO, I watch it. Yeah, I watch The Hype. I love The Hype.
Shout out Takeoff, bro.
I mean,
the freestyle
we
because
ain't
he
forget you, brother.
Takeoff's the underground hero.
Yeah, he can rap.
The
I'm
ones
saying.
who knows they Takeoff is, but he's definitely not the most out there of the two. Because I mean, Offset is dating, you know what I'm saying, and Quavo is Quavo.
Yeah.
Takeoff is that one dude at your job who shows up to work, does a great job, doesn't talk to anybody, high all day, clocks out and leaves.
Yeah, he don't say goodbye.
Don't say goodbye to no one.
Hey, yo, I
but
know
he does
exactly
a great
the person
job
at
every
work.
time.
Who are you
No, because
talking about?
bro, I'll pull up a freestyle right now of the Migos. Like when it was on LA Leakers,
Yeah,
Takeoff
yeah.
had the best verse.
Yeah.
Takeoff had the best verse. I could name 2 songs to Takeoff, snap, and kill both of them.
Yeah.
Killed all of them, you know what I'm saying? But Takeoff isn't the... I'm dating them, sweetie next, and he just chill. I'm nice, and I'm
imagine-
rich, so I'm gonna just go back to my crib.
I imagine Takeoff goes home from a long day at the studio
Long day.
and sits at home and reads a book
Reads
with
a
like
book.
a glass or something.
Yeah,
like real
brandy,
smooth.
like a nice brandy or something like that.
And
Cognac.
everybody else out here rushing to go
Yeah.
film this or
No,
record
of
that.
course.
Or
And he has
post
like
H
super
on
small
Instagram.
reading glasses that go to the brim of his
Yeah.
nose, like here.
Always on a leather chair.
Yeah.
leather chair. Got to be in a leather chair.
Next page, please. Yeah.
Smoking jacket, but he
Yeah.
doesn't smoke.
No.
He just lights it for a
He
second
lights
and
it.
lets it marinate in the
And
room
lets it-
before
lets
he
it.
actually takes a puff.
And that's all.
That's Takeoff.
Let's take off.
So, hey, man, no fun. How did that get going?
Oh, dude. My friend Taji, I was making music when I was living in Chester, and I was making music, but like transporting to Richmond. And I lived in Richmond for a while. Just the music I was making and stuff. One dude from Chester, my friend Taji, who I've known, I didn't know him, but he knew of me. We knew of each other. He was like, "Yo, I'd love to I'd like to shoot videos with you." I was like, "Oh yeah, for sure, bro." And then one time he wanted to do it. He had to go somewhere. He had to like go on tour to shoot another video, like shoot some tour videos type shit. I'm like, okay, cool. Like a year and a half, 2 years later, I put out I shoot my own video. I was kind of getting frustrated, you know what I'm saying? I was in a weird place at that time too. I was getting frustrated and like, no one's fucking with me, this and that. I can't put my shit out. I can't, like, no one's really rocking with my shit. So I just made my own video. I have a little small Handycam, a Sony Handycam. It's a high 8, which is like it looks VHS, but it's digital. It's like so I shot it myself and my friend shot it ourselves. And it started getting attention. The song was really good.
Right.
And he hit me back, was like, yo, I love that song. Let's link up again. You know what I'm saying? Let's link up. You know what I'm saying? And so I have this song. I'm making an album. I just kind of told him verbatim like what I'm trying to do. So I wrote down every shot that I wanted to have. I'm gonna shoot at my house, my backyard, this and that. And we made this video for the song called Raymond, the song that I made for my album, shit like that. And so while we were making it, he was like, "Have you ever thought about making a video production company type of thing?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, dog, every day since I was like 10 years old." I have thought about that. So and it kind of started from there. You know, we just were fans and friends. Like, we just love music and like love in general, just doing things like that. You know what I'm saying? I remember I worked with Baby Sosa. You know, I worked with her and I worked in one restaurant, this Korean restaurant, and she worked in a restaurant next door to me. And then she would, in the morning time, I'd be prepping in the morning time, like cutting vegetables and like cucumbers and all that shit like that. And she worked in the next restaurant next to us, and she would fry tofu in our fryer. So I would like see her. I'd see her every day, like, yo, what's up? This and that. We just kind of just talking because we're the only black people there,
Right.
Type of shit. So it's just like, yo, what's good? This and that. And like, yeah, we can get some tofu, get some pickles, whatever the fuck. And we just talk, and she was like, yo, I make music, this and that, and I just got on Pitchfork. And I was like, yo, I heard you make music, but like, you didn't even tell me about it. And then heard the song, and was like, everywhere I go, and I'm like, oh, I bet, hell yeah. I'm like, yo, I have to shoot this video. Let's shoot this video. And she was like, I don't have any money. And I'm like, nigga, I don't got no money either, nigga. Let's fucking shoot a video though. But my friend started shooting videos. We want this to be our first joint. You listen to the songs, like, of course. And then we just shot it. That was our first video we shot. You know what I'm saying? So from there, it was like, yo, it felt good because there was no script for real. She had an idea what she wanted of just her walking around the block, and her grandmother lived like 2 neighborhoods down from me, like really close to me. So we just kind of walked around that area, North Side, and like in Highland Park or shit like that. And just filmed her, and walking around doing songs here, doing a little thing there. It just kind of worked out. We just filmed for a day, you know, and then it just from there, just started working, man. We had a similar interest and we had a similar desire to make like great looking stuff. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about money. Money is important to get your money. Every all young hustlers, yeah, for sure, this and that.
Sure.
But the thing is, like, I care about the thing way it looks more than money. I care about the art more than money. We had the similar. Me and Taj have the same interest in that. We have the same like mindset when it comes to that. Of course, we finna start getting money and monetizing things, and yeah, for sure. But like the core of it was like we're never gonna sacrifice the look and the feel, the art of it, for money. You know. So it really just from there, just like doing and trying to put yourself out there. First, I would have never. Taj probably never had me back, or whatever the hell, if I didn't just take my handy cam and film myself making the videos. It's a song called "Pick Up the Kids." I'll send it to y'all joints, whatever.
Oh, I like Pick Up the Kids.
Yeah. So after that video, the video to the joint, whatever the hell, I shot it. Me and my friend shot it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I chopped a bunch of videos and edited a bunch of videos of like people in the mall in the 90s and 80s, and I mix it in between the video so it looks the same way, digital, weird VHS-y looking type of thing. Okay. And then it started going up, and I'm like, oh damn, niggas was like, oh, this is pretty cool. And I'm like, I did it myself, and it felt really good. And I just started going went unnoticed, and Taj was like, yo, let's do something, because he saw it was just like that. We were talking earlier of just doing. It really just doing it, and someday the nigga was like, yo, we from the same area, I fuck what you do. Have you ever thought about it? It just kind of just me doing, and then it
naturally came about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Honestly.
Okay.
That's no fun right there. I feel like we're the best video production in Virginia.
That's a very humble statement, sir.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Hey, yeah, I've never seen nobody with literally straight face without a second thought. And I like it because it means you genuinely think it. You're not just saying it for
You look in the mirror every day. And I feel like you be saying that shit to yourself all the time.
Oh, yo, I do. But it's only because I try to make myself believe it. That's different. I don't always believe it. I want to believe it. I be having weird, what they call it? Fears, doubts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We normal people call them. That's right. Yeah, that's some of them things, man. Yeah. You know, anxieties that come up every day. Like even before I came to record today, I was like, man, maybe I should quit. I was like, I'm thinking every time.
Why so?
Just
maybe like a general like random fear that happens or whatever the fuck, or just
like,
and that's life too, for real.
What if I'm putting too much of myself into something? And then I
that's
get in
the
here
beast, though.
And I'm like, damn, I'm so glad I came. Like,
yeah,
no, for
me
real.
too.
That's
every
the
time.
beast, though. That's the thing. You have to. It's like a combination of like what drives me is like hearing the stories of like them niggas is like who's like maybe basketball players. I don't watch sports at all, but like, damn, you could have went to the pros. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch sports at all. I don't hate sports. I understand sports, but I don't watch sports at the fuck all. I do not at all. But like I get sports. It's like a religion type. It's a religion. And I understand that, but I do not watch any sports at all. Get the fuck out of here! I'm the damn watching.
Wow. Like what do they call it?
What do they call it? Basketball? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't watch any of that type of. I don't watch any of that type of shit at all. But I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand like sports and shit like that, but. I forget where my point was. I forget.
So sad, bro.
I
started thinking like, so what would they be called if they were called all players? Like if they had a special names,
those guys.
These are humphalumps. Like what are those? Are they the only ones who get to shoot the ball? Like, I never seen a game long enough to understand that. Yeah.
But like, I don't.
Talking about people that fears not making it and coming back.
There we go. Gotcha, bro. Thank you so much. It's this big thing that it's like a monster, but you make the monster. That's why I try to peep his fears and anything. And I'm not saying like I'm all fearless all the time. I'm full of fear. You know what I'm saying? My music and my everything is full of fear. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm afraid a lot of times of things. But what power comes from is like getting over that shit and like kind of conquering a little bit. That's why I'm like, I fucking did that. I was shook as fuck and I fucking did. Scared as hell, mind you. I'm going to listen like everyone here fucks with me. I walk in a room with like 30 niggas in there. I'm just like, oh, fucking boy. Why am I so high right now? Who this nigga? Why this bitch like laughing at me? Like all these things that I'm making up. Right. Mind you, the entire time in the room, I promise you 80% of the room is just like thinking the same thing. Yeah. Making these own monsters up. That monster is like something you fucking make up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, just literally, just the only way I can combat that is fighting it. Like, if you've seen James and the Giant Peach, like, one of my favorite movies is James and the Giant Peach, and like, it was this rhino. And it was like a rhino looking at clouds. So I looking at clouds in my head later on. I feel like it was kind of something he made up, but it's just a cloud rhino. But it was like this cloudy rhino that he would fight, and the only way he can combat it at the end was him yelling at the thing, "I'm not afraid of you," because it was British.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of you. But he had to face his. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the only way to get to it. And the only thing was like being afraid of some shit is aight. But like, and hopping over that hurdle though, be feeling dumb good. I'm like, damn, I could do that. I didn't know I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Once you hop over that one hurdle, I'm like, nigga, what else I could do? Fuck it, I'm making a movie, nigga. Fuck y'all. And I'm shooting myself on my iPhone. I'll make a whole movie on my iPhone, which has been done. There's a movie called Tangerine on iPhone 5. It has, so there's no Android nigga shoot him. There's no, just do it. And then you can buy Tangerine on Netflix and shit like that.
Yeah.
The movie was shot on all iPhones. They use poles as for cranes. It can be done. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? My fear is being a waste of time because I know I'm nice. What drives me every day is like, damn, nigga, dark as years. He was like, what happened to that nigga? He was like, now some like fame type shit, but like I want to be cozy and comfortable making stuff all the time. I ain't trying to get popping. I ain't trying to get lit. Oh, niggas. I ain't trying. That's not my thing. I want to be cozy and comfortable making every day. That's the only thing I can combat fear, which is making something, putting something out there, throwing something at the monster.
Yeah.
I make this little short film. He eats it up. I back another short film. I got a song for your ass. I ain't afraid of y'all. I got a show tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow at 5 a.m. I don't even know if I'll make it on time for the show, but watch. If it comes down to it, I'm going to show up to that show in my work uniform in a fucking green vest. That's gonna be covered in oil and sludge because I have to fucking do a giant tank job. I suck up a bunch of sludge. My job is fucking crazy, shit like that. Yeah. But like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it. Am I afraid? A little bit. But nigga, you be damned. I'm sitting in the crib like, damn, just smoking. Damn. Glad I didn't go to that show. No, I'm mad as hell I didn't go to that show. Yeah. I'm mad as hell I didn't face my fear because I be chilling at the moment. But like when I go back to my crib, when you need to sit with yourself and be like, damn, I should have did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like even whatever the fuck it may be, but you just feel like you have to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I combat fear with just doing it and trying.
I think that's a good place to wrap this one up.
It is. And Duct Tape, I greatly appreciate you coming on the show.
Yes, sir.
I've had a wonderful time. And I hope you all had a wonderful time on my Mr. Rogers gang. And then
face my fears, gave my mama tears.
This has been Eddie Tabascus El Segundo. They call me Herb. And with me to my left is my co-host,
Just Alex.
This has been the Herbsurdity Podcast with Alex and Herb, and we've been on with Duct Tape Jesus, everybody.
Duct Tape Jesus. Thank you guys so much.
Plug your socials real quick.
No.
Oh, that's fine.
That's different.
We'll do it for you. But good willing and God bless. Do you mind if we play a track of yours? Is that possible?
Oh, please do.
We can do that. Any particular one?
Okay,
fantastic. Light skin pink. That's the one I think I want. All right.
Play with me, stay with me, get drunk all day with me. Maybe we reminisce about the love we both got. Lay with me, play with me, stay with me, get drunk all day with me. Maybe we do whatever you want. We can die our hearts and then not.
Holy Adhesive is cool. I like Holy
Play with me, stay with me, get drunk all day with me. Maybe we reminisce oh damn, that coupe was like Lil Roo, that whole was cool. Come on now. I cut my eyeballs out my sockets, I can't see no truth. I'm playing Sea of Cruise in a hatchback in a dead of June. My shirt is open, sending smoke signals out to the moon. Or pour some whiskey on my tomb, I hope a garden bloom. We all just waiting time till we kiss our fucking lovely doom. I said like, girl, I'm like your favorite vices. Back when I thought pink was light skin. Backing out my driveway, I can pick the splinters from my right hand. Wood grain on my palm and striking. Be just not like 50 Tyson. Cruising down your block, no license. Moving up the stock and prices. Moving like I ain't got no options. Picture folded in my locket. All you wanna see biggest profit. Baby girl just call me prophet. Lay with me, play with me, stay with me, get drunk all day with me. Maybe we faithfully can tie our hearts into knots. I say like lay with me, play with me, stay with me, get drunk all day with me. Maybe we faithfully can reminisce on love we forgot. Like lay with me, play with me, stay with me, get drunk all day with me. Maybe we faithfully can tie our hearts into knots. I say like lay with me, play with me, stay with me, get drunk all day with me. Maybe we faithfully all the love we forgot. What's a love? My Darcy under my head, my head, my Darcy under my head. What's a love? My Darcy under my head. So say like I said the coupe is like LaRue, that hoe is bulletproof. I cut my eyeballs out my sockets, I can't see no truth. Oh bitch, that coupe is like LaRue, that hoe is bulletproof. I cut my eyeballs out my sockets, I can't see no truth. Oh bitch, that